What is good, everybody, and welcome back to another video. My videos, of course. When I'm back to one of my playoff predictions today, I'll be talking about my NFL playoff predictions. Sorry, I've not been doing my part recently. The last video I made was the college football playoff prediction one, which was a while ago. But here we go. We are back with another prediction video. This time we're doing the NFL playoffs, basically starting from the wild card, division round, conference championship, Super Bowl. You get the gist. So pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much back in my college, in Whitewater. So only for a day, and then I'm coming back home because I did some announcing. Yeah, I commented the boys basketball game tonight. But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to it. All right, first of all, we're gonna start off with the AFC side. So first of all, we got the 7-seeded Chargers against the 2-seeded Patriots. Yeah, so this matchup is kind of interesting. You know, these two always kind of had history, and in the playoff history, the Patriots always dominated. But that's because they had Tom Brady and that stuff, and the Chargers kind of choked. Especially that 2008 season, I think, with LaDainian Tomlinson and them guys, they choked somehow. But then 10 years later, like, Tom Brady and them, like, absolutely just ran them over. But this time, there's no Tom Brady. This time, it is underneath the anchors of Drake May. Drake May, yeah. But of Drake May. And then against Justin Herbert for the Chargers. The Chargers are suffering from very many injuries this year, and of course with their offensive line and plus like some parts of their defense as well. I don't know. I just think in New England, I don't know if the Chargers can. I mean, the Chargers have proved they can play in the cold. Of course, Jim Harbaugh. I mean, their offense are made for the cold, like running the football. But I don't know. I just think the Patriots are the much better team. I think they're a more healthier team. I think they'll pull it off. I know. And plus, the Chargers kind of have this shtick of losing in the wild card. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the Patriots to win this one. I think Drake May plays good enough football. I think the Patriots do get the win. All right, and then next up, we have the 6-seeded Bills against the 3-seeded Jaguars. I'm telling you this right now. If there is a year for Josh Allen to win a Super Bowl, it's this one. No Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow. I know everybody says no Lamar Jackson either, but Lamar Jackson has never been an issue for Josh Allen. Like, Josh Allen has always beaten Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, so that's not my worry. The biggest worry, though, Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow are gone. This is your chance. Problem? This is probably the weakest Bill team that Josh Allen has ever had. The weakest by far. Now they're going to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is playing the best football of his career. And plus, the defense has been playing very well as well. Like, and plus, like, they have a solid offense with Trevor Lawrence, and the receiving core is pretty decent. Well, you know, you got Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter, of course, who kind of have been a little disappointed, but Parker Washington has been having a heck of a season so far for the Jags. He's a pretty good returner, too. But you see how Josh Allen plays in the playoffs? For some diabolical reason, I just think that Josh Allen is going to Superman his way through this game. And not only this game, but he's going to Superman the Bills for the entire playoffs. For some reason, because of Josh Allen voodoo stuff, the Bills win in a high-scoring affair. Why? I don't know. It's Josh Allen. It's Josh Allen. That's pretty much all I got. I mean, and plus, I gotta say, this is Trevor Lawrence, third ever playoff game. Plus, the team's kind of pretty young. But, you know, this will definitely be a high-scoring affair. I would not be surprised to see the Jaguars win. But Josh Allen is putting up a show to remember. I got the Bills winning in a high-scoring affair. So, yeah, give me the Bills. You know, because Josh Allen. Literally Josh Allen. Oh, James Cook is pretty good too. All right, and then next up, we got the 5-seed Texans against the 4-seeded Steelers. Now, you would think, you know, Houston coming up north to Pittsburgh, it would be cold. You know, the Texans would struggle. But the Texans are literally built for cold games. Like, of course, you know, their defense is just absolutely amazing. Like, first of all, Will Anderson is a beast. He's got to be up there for Defensive Player of the Year. And then Derek Stingley is a very good shutdown corner. And then, of course, you got Daniel Hunter is in there as well, the defensive line. Azeez Al-Shaair has been having a decent season. I know the hit from last year against Trevor Lawrence, I know, but I think he's been pretty solid. And plus, if the main thing is that if C.J. Stroud just plays clean football in this one, the Texans have no problem. Because, first of all, the Steelers, I just don't. Yes, T.J. Watt. Who else? Yes, Cam Hayward. but I don't really, I don't think their defense is going to be as dominant as the Texans defense will be. And I think Aaron Rodgers is going to die. Yeah, it's not going to be for old man Rodgers. You know, Aaron Rodgers, of course, has made some playoff runs before, but he is 41 years old now. And going up against that Texans defense, cooked. I think the Texans will win in a low-scoring one, and I think the Texans will get the win. So, yeah. So, just to recap the AFC side, so I got the Patriots winning, I got the Bills winning, and I got the Texans winning. On to the NFC side, we got the 7-seeded Packers against the 2-seeded Bears. I am a Packers fan. You would think that I would go with the Packers because, you know, Jordan Love is 27 years old. You know, we got the 7th worst team in the playoffs. We're playing the Bears again in the playoffs. Super Bowl, right? I hate to say this. I think we're living in a world where times are changing. It's going to kill me to say this. If there's any Packers out watching this video, please take this as motivation. I still believe you guys can win. You guys can definitely win this football game. This is a for sure winnable football game. I got to give it to the Bears, man. I think the Bears win, you know. I think Caleb Williams has been playing very good football. I mean, I think the reason why is because our rush defense has been horrible. And the Bears have one of the best running games so far in the NFL with DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai. That offensive line is so much improved. Plus, I think the defense can handle their own too. And plus, we're just so injured on defense. We're missing Micah Parsons. And we're missing Micah Parsons. Oh, yeah, we're missing others too. We're so banged up defensively. And, of course, offensively, we're missing Tucker Kraft for ACL tears. And we have just been struggling. I know Jordan Love is going to be back, but I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be shaky. Josh Jacobs is kind of coming back. But, man, our offensive linemen are injured too. But, I mean, injuries are not excuses. I definitely still think we can win this football game. This will be a very close game, but I just have a feeling, man. It's the Bears' time. Dre's going to love me for this. I got the Bears. I hate to say this. I think the Packers can win. I definitely think they can make a deep run, but something tells me I got to give it to the Bears. Reverse jinx. No, I'm just kidding. I just got to give it to the Bears. Hates me to say this. Please prove me wrong, Packers. Use this as motivation. Prove me wrong. I got you. But yeah, I'll take the Bears for this one. I cannot believe I'm saying that. What world are we living in? Okay, next up. We got the 6-seeded 49ers against the 3-seeded Eagles. You know, something about the Eagles. The offense is atrocious. Kevin Patello, atrocious. But the defense is what's carrying them. I would say the Eagles are the Iowa Hawkeyes in the NFL right now. Except that Iowa actually has an offense this year. Weird. But anyways, like, Jalen Hurts has been struggling this year. Saquon's kind of been struggling too. He can be still good at moments, but he's just, yeah, he's been kind of off. And then, of course, A.J. Brown drama. He doesn't get the ball. Inner excellence. But, yeah. But the defenses were, they're strong suited. Meanwhile, the 49ers, like, Brock Purdy is playing some of the best football of his career right now. Like, he has been scorching hot as of recent. Of course, the offenses, of course, they still got Christian McCaffrey. I don't know the defense is banged up, but they're taking on the Eagles' offense. They should not worry at all, except for Saquon. Saquon's the only thing. If they stop the run, the 49ers are going to have a heyday. For that reason, I think the 49ers win this football game. I think Brock Purdy, it will be low scoring, but I think the 49ers will win this football game. Because, you know, Kyle Shanahan loves to have playoff runs with the 49ers as a 6 seed. I'm just getting 2021 vibes out with this 49ers team right now. I don't know. I just feel like they're going to make a run in the playoffs, and it's going to start in Philly. I got the 49ers winning because I think Brock Purdy's going to play clean up football. I think Christian McCaffrey will do just enough, and I think the 49ers can do just enough to hold the Eagles' offense because the Eagles' offense is atrocious. If the Eagles' offense perform, they win this game, but I just don't see that happening. Kevin Patello's just been awful. But anyways, now to our next game. We have the 5-seeded Rams against the 4-seeded Panthers. I know the Panthers beat the Rams earlier. Come on. It's not happening again. No. Matthew Stafford's going to figure stuff out. He is going to torch up the Panthers defense. He will learn from last time. He is actually going to go in there with some fire this time and not just, no, he's not going to do that. He's going to come in with some fire. The defense is going to step up. They're just going to maul Bryce Young. Yeah. I don't see the Panthers win this game again. I'm going to take the Rams. So just to recap, I got the Bears, the 49ers, and the Rams. Why do I have the both 2s, 5s, and 6 winnings? Weird. That's weird. But anyways, all right, now we're going to the divisional round. We're going to start off with the AFC side first. So first of all, we have the 6-seeded Bills against the top-seeded Broncos. Broncos are feeling very good right now. You know, they have probably one of the best defenses in the NFL. Plus, Bo Nix has been playing solid. Of course, they got a good receiving core as well. But man, that defense, Pat Surtain and Nick Bonito has been having an incredible year this year. Guys, Josh Allen. I don't know why. I don't know how. Josh Allen's going to torch that defense. Why? Again, I don't know. Josh Allen. It's Josh Allen. I know it's Mile High and that stuff, but Josh Allen's been used to playing in Buffalo. I know Denver's got that. They got like 5'2", like the Mile High, that stuff. But something's telling me Josh Allen is just gonna absolutely just go off and just torch the Broncos for some reason. I don't know why. It's gonna be that. I think the Bills somehow go into Denver. Josh Allen puts up in a historic performance in the playoffs or against the Broncos, and they're gonna somehow win that game. I don't know how. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. I don't know if the Broncos. I just don't think the offense can keep up that much. And plus, like, the Broncos have been relying themselves on winning one-score games. I think this is where, like, those flaws will show against this Bills team. Josh Allen is just gonna tear them apart. I just have a feeling it's gonna happen. With that, give me the Bills. Because why not? Why not? All right, then next we got the 5-seeded Texans against the 2-seeded Patriots. It just seems like the Texans cannot get out of the divisional round. And I just see that happening again. I don't know. I think the Patriots return to voodoo magic. Of course, Drake May, for the first time he faced the Texans, didn't do that terribly. I don't know. I think just in New England, and plus Drake May, I think he can be good enough to like do well against that Texans defense. And plus the offense, I'm not really trusting the Texans offense that much. I think the Patriots defense can neutralize that offense, and I think that will happen. And plus, in New England, I think this could be a very low-scoring game, and I think the Patriots will somehow win, and they're going to go back to their Tom Brady days with Drake May, and they're going to go back to the NFC Championship game. Why not? Yeah, I got the Patriots to win this one. I think Drake May is going to make some big plays in the later half of the game. And plus, I think Robert Spillane, come on, buddy. Yeah, I think Robert Spillane will have a big game as well defensively. All right, now to the NFC side, we got the 6-seed of 49ers against the 1-seed Seahawks. I know the Seahawks just beat 49ers in really good fashion the last week of the season. Give me the 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers. Something is just telling me the 49ers are going to catch fire and they're going to get hot in these playoffs. Brock Purdy's going to have a really good game. He's going to have a bounce-back game. I don't think Brock Purdy's going to have a bounce-back performance against Seattle. I don't think he's going to perform that bad like he did against Seattle. I think Christian McCaffrey's going to get going. I don't know. I just think the 49ers are going to start blitzing Darnold, and I don't think Darnold's going to do well under that pressure like he showed last year in the playoffs. I don't trust Sam Darnold in the playoffs yet. Sam Darnold, prove me wrong, but again, the defense is great, but I think Brock Purdy has been there, done that, and I think he'll make some situational plays for the 49ers to go on and win that game. So with that, give me the San Francisco 49ers to defeat the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. I know, I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Yes, I'm crazy. Yes, I'm dumb. All right, then we got the 5-seeded Rams against the 2-seeded. Why am I blanking? Oh yeah, the 2-seed Bears. Sorry, Dre. This is where the Bears season ends. Give me the Rams. I just think the Rams are overall just a much better team. Of course, like they have a better. Like, their defense has just been really good this year. I think Matthew Stafford will make clutch plays and show that he's been there before. Of course, Puka's going to go off. And I think Kyrie Williams will have a decent day against that Bears defense. I don't know. And I just think that the Rams defense is going to force Caleb Williams to make some mistakes in that one. I think they do neutralize the run game as well. So with that, give me the Rams. I think they do beat the Bears. So yeah, give me the Rams. All right, now here we go. AFC title game. We got the Bills against the Patriots. Josh Allen. That's all I got to say. Remember the last time he placed on the Patriots and just the heroic performance he put on? Well, he's going to do that again. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. And plus, I just think that Drake May is... I just think he's too young to make a Super Bowl. Okay, I should not say that. That's a bad reasoning. But I don't know. I just think that Josh Allen is just going to outperform Drake May just straight up. And I think that James Cook will have a decent day as well. And the Bills defense will make just enough stops for the Bills to win this game. Josh Allen is going to go Super Saiyan. I just think Josh Allen is going to have one of the greatest postseasons that we have ever seen. It's due. It's time. It's time for the Bills to make the Super Bowl. I have them in the Super Bowl. This is their year. This is the only time they have. I think if Josh Allen and the Bills do not make the Super Bowl this year, they never will. And I think that this is the year. This is the year that the Bills do it. All right, and then our NFC Championship game, we got the 5-seeder Rams, or the 6-seed 49ers against the 5-seeder Rams. This is the NFC Championship game of 2021. Remember I said about 2021 vibes about the 49ers? Yeah, this is exactly going to be like 2021. Give me the Rams. I got the Rams win this one. Of course, the 49ers are just dealing with so many injuries on defense. Rams are just better defensively. I think Matthew Stafford, both quarterbacks have the experience with Purdy and Stafford, but I think Stafford just makes the plays in the tough moments. Puka's going to have a day as well. So give me the Rams in LA. And for Super Bowl 60, between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. Wow, 6 against a 5 seed. That's a crazy Super Bowl. That being said, Josh Allen's going to go Super Saiyan. He's going to win the Super Bowl. Yes, I'm stupid, but yes, Josh Allen's just going to go Super Saiyan. I don't know why. I don't know how. Do not question me. Josh Allen is going Super Saiyan. He's going to be a quarterback that we have never seen before in this playoffs. He's going to put up probably one of the greatest quarterback playoff runs in NFL history. Give me Josh Allen and the Bills to defeat the Rams. And the Buffalo Bills will be your 2026 Super Bowl champions. That's my playoff predictions. Just comment down below how I'm stupid. And that, this was definitely a predictions. This was a predictions. A lot upset heavy predictions, but this was a predictions. Buffalo Bills winning Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills winning Super Bowl. Do not argue. But anyways, those are my playoff predictions. Thank you so much for watching this vid. Glad to be back. Hopefully I can put out another video soon. I think I got another idea up in the works. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this late. If you tune in this late, wow. I'm impressed that you can deal with this for about 19 minutes. I'm impressed. Good for you. Wow. You are a warrior. You should be rewarded. All right. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.